What company will begin a four-well drilling program? Which company has a large potential for Gulf Coast projects? And whose company has the largest oil discovery in the Western Hemisphere? Stay tuned for all this and more when we come back. Hello and welcome back to Energy Scout News and Information. I'm your host, Reb Byers. Today's segment focuses on drilling within the energy industry. In breaking news, the United States has agreed to cooperate in protecting Saudi Arabia's oil resources by helping the country develop nuclear energy. The two countries are to sign a memorandum of understanding in the area of peaceful civil nuclear energy cooperation. The announcement came as Bush ended a three-day trip to Israel, where he vowed to oppose Iran's nuclear ambitions. In other news, Petroworth Resources Incorporated had announced that its upcoming four-well drilling program will now include a test of the deeper shale gas opportunities on the company's licensed properties in New Brunswick. Petroworth initially planned to contract a smaller drilling rig to drill the four wells to a maximum depth of 1,500 meters, which would test only in the Hiram Brook sands. The four-well program is scheduled to commence in June of 2008. Now let's take a further look at other news in the energy industry. Century Petroleum Corporation had announced that drilling operations on the Alligator Bayou No. 1, located in Matagordo County, Texas, had begun. The well has a planned total depth of 25,000 feet, and it targets gas in the emerging lower tertiary condensate play. This prospect has the potential of becoming a major discovery in the emerging lower tertiary condensate play and is consistent with strategic of pursuing high-impact Gulf Coast projects. State-owned Petrobras has drilled halfway through its offshore Carioca deposit and will need more time to determine its size. The Carioca is part of the Brazil's new pre-salt region, which is an oil district beneath as much as 6,500 feet of water and as much as 4,000 meters of seabed. It is also home to the Tupi field, which holds as much as 8 billion barrels of oil and is the largest Western Hemisphere oil discovery in the past 3 decades. It's time once again for our market numbers, but first let's take a look at our leaders and laggards. In oil and gas, crude oil has gone up again $2.98 to $127.10, and it's still standing strong. Natural gas is also following up the lead 17 cents and is nearly hitting the $12 range at $11.57. And now it's time to take a look at our people on the move. In strange news today, here's a look at the largest double cheeseburger you'll ever see. Take a look.
Tall. He weighs more than a ton, and that is the equivalent of nearly 14,000 Big Macs or more than 5,500. Oh, calm down. He's safe. Jenny Whedon is the director for the Fern Animal Sanctuary in Somerset, England, where Chili lives and will live out his life. Good morning, Jenny, and good morning to you too, Chili.
Good morning.
We want to know, Jenny, first of all, what do you feed in Chili? Is he on steroids?
He has no, definitely not. He has no special diet at all. He's fed exactly the same as the other cattle, just fresh Somerset grass and good air.
I don't have a question, Jenny. I just want to say, oh my God. This is the, I mean, was he a particularly big baby, or did this just start later in life?
Not at all, no. It's quite an interesting story behind him, actually. Him and 4 other calves were abandoned at the top of our drive one morning, and we came in to find them running around. Just had to round them up and bring them into the cattle shed, and they were all normal size, but he just grew and continued to grow and grow, and this is what we have today, quite a force to be reckoned with.
Holy cow! You see what happens when you use growth hormones on food? I think that cow could take out Sylvester Stallone. And that's it for today's Energy Headlines. Be sure to check out our website daily for up-to-date rig counts and company information. And remember, if you would like to submit your energy news, be sure to contact us at EnergyScout.com. Don't forget to stay tuned with us tomorrow. We will take a look at well servicing within the energy industry. For Energy Scout news and information, I'm your host, Red Byers.